Brotherly love. Joe's about to get a blast from it.
There tomorrow.
Tinkle.
Good evening. This Storm Watch is sponsored by Home Depot. Well, the tropics are a bit active this evening, but we also have some active weather in the upper Midwest, and we're going to touch upon some of the severe weather there, where we do have a tornado watch out for Minneapolis, St. Paul. But first, let's hit the tropics, and we are looking at, first, our tropical update. This is Hurricane Bonnie. Now, I'm sure most of you have been watching, and this is the latest, just in. Winds are now at 105 miles per hour. So it is continuing to intensify. Pressure has dropped to 962 millibars, dropped a couple millibars here in the last couple of hours, last 3 hours. Moving still west-northwest at 9, still on a slow west-northwesterly track. The forecast is, at this point, in the next 24 hours, for it to start taking more of a more northerly track. We keep our fingers crossed that that really does happen, because right now it is on a west-northwesterly track. But as we think as it gets closer to Florida, it may start to more curve more towards the north. But again, a lot can change between now and then. You still need to be prepared. You still need to have your disaster kit ready, know your evacuation route. Be ready. Watch us. We'll let you know if anything changes with any of this, and we'll let you know the changes the Hurricane Center makes also. But right now, here are the watches and the warnings that are out. We have hurricane warnings still out for the central Bahamas, watches for the northwestern Bahamas, and farther south, the Caicos and Turks Islands are under tropical storm warnings, mainly because you're just feeling the effects of tropical storm force winds. The winds around the hurricane itself extend about hurricane force, anyway, about 45 to 50 miles per hour. And the eye, which has really made itself known here, about 25 nautical miles. So here's the eye that is definitely showing signs that has intensified here. Outflow still looks very impressive, and it's possible this, we think, and so this hurricane center, this will continue to intensify over the next couple of days. So this could become a Category 3, a major hurricane here in the next day or so. So we have to definitely be very, very careful and be very prepared. If you live anywhere on the eastern seaboard, we are not ruling anything out at this point. If you live anywhere from Florida northward, you should be paying attention to this. This could be very serious. All right, so that's it for Hurricane Bonnie. We'll have more updates on this here at the top of the hour, so make sure you stay tuned in for this. Now, a little bit farther to the east of Hurricane Bonnie, we have what could be our next depression here. And we'll watch this wave. All right, and then farther to the east, another one coming off the coast. We'll have to keep an eye on this one. So it could be a very active week. So it behooves you probably to stay tuned in with us here throughout the week to find out what's happening in the tropics, especially if you have plans in the Bahamas, the Caribbean, or if you're going to be anywhere along the coastal states. Now, in the Gulf of Mexico, somewhat quiet. Still a little feisty out here in the western Gulf of Mexico. Still little remnants of what was once Tropical Storm Charlie, still producing some heavy rainfall in Texas tonight. Anywhere up to 5 to 6 inches of rain we have seen tonight. Flash flooding also going on here on San Antonio and to the west. And this area should move off to the west. And maybe by tomorrow, San Antonio won't see so much of the heavy rainfall anymore. Here it is, another vantage point of it. Now, as we head farther into the Pacific, look at this, 150 mile per hour. This Hurricane Howard has really intensified, and it is forecast to become a Category 5 hurricane with sustained winds over 160 miles per hour. Moving west-northwest at 15. Thank goodness it is moving away from land. Pressure is down to 930 millibars. And very hard to see at this point. We'll have to get a better shot in there for you. But you can see at one point a very well-defined eye as it moves away. Otherwise, quiet in the eastern Pacific. We'll keep you posted on all the tropical weather. Again, the top and bottom of the hour, plus at 50 past the hour. Now, we'll look at the severe weather across the U.S. tonight. Severe weather expected. Anywhere you see red, we do have a tornado watch in effect for you folks in Minneapolis, where we even had a tornado reported in Dakota County and Savage earlier from a law enforcement agent. And you can see the storms here just moving through Minneapolis right now, and it looks like it's on the south side that is getting hit. And we also have flash flood warnings out. So heavy rain is also a potential here. We'll keep you posted on the severe weather. We'll have more on Weather Center PM.
As Hurricane Bonnie grows more powerful, we're closely tracking its progress in the Atlantic, its possible impact on the U.S. next on Weather Center after your local forecast.
This program was sponsored by the Home Depot. Depot is like 5 stores in one.
Well, Home Depot's ideal really is to make sure the customer gets what they need.
This is not a little hardware store. We only have 5 of one type of thing. We have 100 of one type of thing.
We're very proud of the selection we can offer people.
You're going to find name brand quality products.
It's a one-stop shopping place.
You can get all this stuff here at Home Depot.
Tackle any job with Campbell Hausfeld air compressors. Look for the 5-horsepower Paint Pro or the 2-horsepower Twin Stack at the guaranteed low price at the Home Depot.
Sun is rising.
Shine, shine.
Looks like a great day.
It's a great day for the comfort and convenience of changing tint transitions lenses. Indoors, they lighten. Outdoors, they darken. So lightweight plastic transitions lenses are right in any light.